So I'm going to go ahead and call the meeting to order. And I will note that
Greg,
all board members are
get your chair.
present, except for the vacancy we have on the board. And I also will note that the laws are posted in the meeting room. And now, are there any comments? This would only be on agenda items here. Comments? Any comments from the public?
Are we gonna replace Mr. Dagger's seat on the board?
Right, yes.
And election is next month,
Yeah,
so why do we have to do
It's still required
that?
by law to try and replace it, so. So at this time, we will need to elect a new chairperson, so we'll need nominations for a chairperson.
Thank you.
You have that mama?
You want to sit down here?
No, it's fine.
I'll nominate Marty.
That's a little bit correct. Donna, hear you. I'll second
I didn't hear that.
Mark nominated me, and Jim seconded the nomination.
For Mr. Dagger's position?
For chairperson, yeah, fill the vacancy.
Is this a said done thing, or is it just till election in November?
The election in November will replace the vacancy.
Okay.
It isn't replacing the vacancy. Hopefully you can fill this for 2 months, but that's to be seen. Okay, we've had a motion, second, nomination and second. Any other questions? Mark?
Yes.
Jim?
that. Yes.
Of course.
Yes? Yes.
I was waiting for my name.
Yes.
Okay, I figured that. Okay, abstain. Okay,
Well, who takes your place? You still got four
yeah,
board
we
members.
have to fill a vacancy now. So, actually, I had a couple possible people approach me, and I don't know if Leroy Disney came forward first. Are you still interested in the
Not
the
the
term?
situation the way it is.
Yeah, okay, that's the name I submitted then.
But you submit the name and then you vote on it.
Okay,
And then
yeah, if we do Hines, and what do we
you do it again next
do
month.
it again next month? Okay, that's what I thought I read in here. But,
So what are you doing now?
pardon?
Taking nominations for?
Well, no, we can't, the board will take nominations for this. The chairperson submits a name, is how that works.
Oh, but we can't submit
No.
a name?
Uh-uh.
Oh, that's not fair.
So, let me read Linda's notes here again. This is a little unusual then. Okay.
Just read it so everybody's saying that.
Okay, this is an email to Donna. The statute on filling vacancies said the notice of vacancy shall be posted in the village in 3 public places. Not sure if that is your general practice or not. The notice shall state the length of the unexpired term. The issue of filling the vacancy shall be placed on the agenda at your next regular meeting. At that time, the name of a replacement can be submitted by the chairperson. You have to elect a new chair first and vote upon. If the board does not like the nominee and fails to cast the majority of votes in his or her favor, the nomination shall be rejected and another name submitted at the next meeting. As a practical matter, if so suitable candidate is approved by the board, the vacancy may not. Okay, as a practical matter, if no suitable candidate is approved by the board, the vacancy may not be filled prior to the end of the term with so few months left. But it does appear from the statutes that you have to try to fill the seat even though it is tempting to simply take no action and wait for election. Let me know if you have any further questions. Linda Bauer. Well, I guess Leroy went ahead and declined, I guess, but
you need to vote on it.
we need to vote.
And if you
so
vote yes for him, then he just needs to
decline
give
it, I
us a
guess.
letter and decline it.
Yeah,
And then you'll do this again next time.
yeah. So,
Can I get clarification on something?
yes,
So in other words, it's up to you to decide,
Pardon?
it's up to you to decide who gets nominated for the board?
according to law, yes.
I mean, if we should be able to submit people we want on the board, not you pick and choose who should be on the board.
Well, that's not the way the law reads. It's always been that way.
And it doesn't make any difference if we want them on the board or not, so it's, you're gonna pick whoever you want.
No, somebody would have come forward if they were interested. Leroy expressed interest about a month ago.
Well, I think I can speak for everyone. We had no idea that we could come forward and submit a name or our own name to be on the board, to be on the
People are
chair.
trying to get it now, it sounds like.
Well, Donna had it posted that there was a vacancy.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
it
for
didn't
your
say that
position-
we could come in and say that we could offer our name or somebody else's name. It didn't say that. I mean, how are we supposed to know?
If Leroy's going to decline,
Okay, let's
we
go-
have
let's
another
go on
month
and-
that you can
let's
go to
go on
her
and
and say
move.
you're interested in it.
I'm not
And they
saying
can-
I'm interested, but
But you
somebody.
can do that. Somebody
Okay.
else needs to tell Marge that they're interested.
Yeah,
I'm just
See,
saying that
it'd
we
be nice
didn't
to know
know.
how it
And-
works.
And then
Yeah.
she can,
Why didn't they tell
she
you
can
this the
present
last
the name.
meeting?
Yeah, we
Because
should
we're
have
not-
known, but we didn't.
what comes out here tonight.
It should have been clarified on the last meeting.
No.
Quit until the end of the meeting.
Nomination
now.
for
Yeah.
and a
I wasn't
second if
there,
you're
so,
going to be interested. I would like to go ahead and nominate Leroy.
Yeah, you just present his name and then you
Okay,
vote on
that's
it.
what, okay,
Mine are
I'm
too.
presenting his name. Mark,
Yes.
Jim,
Yes.
Jeremy, yes, four yeses and one vacancy. Now I need to have him, you're not going to be interested now with the things going on?
Situation.
All right, okay, well, I tried to get hold of you again this evening and I couldn't. All right, well, in writing, will you submit a rejection to us then?
Huh?
Will you submit a rejection to us in writing?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on, move on to the Lagoon
Let's
Project.
see if you cancel another month and really report this.
Donna, we have this pay application and is that pending USDA approval? Okay. Yeah. Have you been down there, anybody? I haven't.
I was up there today, and it appears that it should have some drainage on the east side here in Axon,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's partly washed out in several
Oh, really?
places. Gravel.
Okay.
Several places where it started to wash the gravel.
On the way out there, or
Yeah,
On
along the
that rock
access
road.
road.
Okay.
the east side, you say?
Yeah,
Coming
east side
down
water
north
running out of
side.
the, yeah, it slopes towards the road all the way to the west.
So are they saying that that is their graded road that they're gonna have for?
Oh, yeah, it's got rock on it.
Yeah, I
You
know.
guys were so big last time.
There was
They
that.
said,
Because we didn't even,
because he
they
didn't
was resigning.
quit till the end. so-
And that was supposed to be on the agenda.
Yeah.
Nebraska.
See, that
Oh,
takes
did that?
a
Okay. On the dot,
Nobody
I'd
knew.
like to know.
They don't want you to know.
Okay,
They want,
well, then.
we had a right to
Yes,
know how it
Donna.
works.
Madam Chairman,
Nobody said.
we met with,
Didn't know
Donna and I
I'd been
met
here.
with Tyler
You
Jones,
nominate.
one day, week and a half ago, and, basically the lagoon cells are done, except for putting the equalizer pipe in between. The fencing is all done. The trees are pretty much taken out. We've got dirt stockpiled there that's gonna bring down to fill in the old lagoons when the force main and everything is done. Then we're gonna put in at least 2.5 feet of water. We're gonna use the existing irrigation well there and put in 2.5 foot of water. But, they're big. I don't know if anybody has gone out to see them.
Yes, I have. They are humongous.
They are huge.
Don't need nothing
More
else.
than what we
Gallons it's
need.
gonna take to fill them up 2.5 foot.
It's gonna take quite a bit of water.
Yeah.
About 4 million gallons is what we're talking.
Jeez. Why are they that big?
That's the way the engineers engineered them. They actually downsized, they
Yeah,
were downsized from what they
They
were
could-
before.
That belongs in a bigger city.
That thing could handle
than it
the
does
office.
here.
okay, well,
I've
let's
said them.
We're a great big road.
go ahead
Jeez.
and,
How you gonna pump the poop up
Clem
the
was way
hill?
off. He said it'd take a million gallons.
Yeah.
I'd take 4,
yeah.
just put
and
2.5
then you
foot. Bigger than that.
Is that a piece?
All
I-
we need
I
is pay
guess. I don't
the
know.
application number 2, Van Kirk Brothers, pending USDA approval.
Jim
I
seconded
don't know how much
it.
it would take to keep them going.
Any other discussion about that?
They're not raising my rate.
Mark,
Sell your piano.
Who's paying for the water that's gonna be pumped in
Yeah.
there?
Jeremy.
That's the
Yes.
next question you better
Yes.
ask.
Piano, raise
for-
it.
Well, where is it coming out of our well?
when
Yeah,
you-
of course.
It's coming out of that, they're just doing
Claims
Irrigation,
treasurer's
irrigation
report
well up
minutes.
there.
Yeah.
And that was written into
That's
the
on
purchase
Bob's list.
contract.
Nope.
To be able to use that.
Yeah,
Because
ITW.
that would deplete our well.
Yeah.
I don't know, I wanted to see full minutes.
It's the very
Was that
last
all
one.
library?
That was a little cheaper because they had to use the breaker box down there.
That's good.
The state electrical inspector, Lennon, they told me, so. Well, knocked yours off, didn't I? Well, mine's all spread out and tore apart here. Sorry. Any questions about any of it? Okay, then we'll need a motion to approve the treasurer's report. I think this is the
I'll second.
motion's been made and seconded to approve the claims treasurer's report and minutes. Any other discussion? Mark,
Yes.
Jim,
Yes.
Jeremy,
Yes.
yes. 4 yeses and 1 vacancy. Sidewalk repair and review, I haven't heard anything, or,
I talked to him today and
Community development?
Dennis wasn't there.
okay, so like I didn't know then.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, we're on the list, so that's all we can
Yeah,
do.
they're fairly busy right now.
Yeah.
No, no. No, that's wrong.
Yeah, well, we'll have to change concrete today.
Don't go by her.
We'll make different on it, so. Okay,
Anybody
community
can
center
rent it.
has vandalism claims,
No, I don't care. What's the
progress. What, do we
president
have
of?
something on
Don't
it?
make no difference to me.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I think Fulton was the last one.
That was the last one, and the
Where?
adjuster called me one day and I had mentioned about the damage to the floor, and
Banned
I
for
don't
how
know,
long?
he was talking about putting some money for the fact that it was, there was damage on it. You know, the tables, we couldn't adjust that because of the age. Okay, well, let's, you have a well and pump contract for us? Oh,
He's
okay.
got it there.
All right, well and pump test
Which is
contract. This is a contract for Sergeant Drilling to perform well and pump performance tests for the village of Alexandria, Nebraska. The annual performance test checks the pumps, RPM, shut-off pressure, GPM, pumping pressure, KWAH, total dramatic head, input horsepower, output horsepower, power, voltage bounds, amperage bounds, and overall pump efficiency. The test also records the well static water level, drawdown, pumping level, and specific capacity. This maintenance agreement includes an oil change for the electric motor, packing replacement, and impeller adjustment. The voltage of amperage and inbounds will also be corrected. The cost per pump is $225. This is, we need to approve this. It does seem to be good for us to know what's going on. Static levels have stayed well, haven't they?
Yes.
Which is good. So some communities it doesn't.
Even pumping
So
level
you
from
guys wanna look
static
at that?
level is about 2 feet, 2.5 feet.
Okay, that's good.
So you have to fill it new one.
I'll move to approve the contract, the one well and pump test contract with Sergeant Drilling.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the well and pump test contract with Sergeant Drilling. Any questions? Mark?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Jeremy?
Yes.
Yes. 4 yeses and no one vacancy. Okay. Let's go down to Ellen's reports.
10, 11, 12.
We really have a lot to report. We took,
See, it was a real short meeting.
removed his meter, we took 1 meter off,
I
and
saw one this short.
other than that, basically, water and everything is fine. My water levels in the cells are a little high, but I'm not too worried about that, especially now that they're gonna get that forced main in, and so basically I'm more concerned about getting this project done with the lagoons before it gets too cold, but we've got a lot of dirt up there on a pile to bring down to fill those cells in, so.
Fill the
They've got,
old ones up. Yeah.
I don't know if Donna talked to you, Jim, or if somebody was interested in that sludge. They're gonna have to take some of that sludge out. They'd like to do it within, what is that, Donna, 2 miles?
2 miles.
2 miles of the village.
When are they gonna be doing
Oh, probably, it'll probably be another month, because they gotta get the force main in, and they gotta get the water in the lagoons, and they gotta get everything basically done before they discontinue the use of these 2 cells.
Well, could it be a month to 6 weeks?
I could probably find a place for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
excellent fertilizer, so.
Yeah,
Did you have any other
that's about
things
it.
on water?
That's about it. We got about, we figure about 8 to 10 inches.
Okay, do we have a preferred month of service, just the same as we've been doing? Works good for you? Okay.
Yeah, I think they usually do that in August or September.
Yeah.
So they do ours, so.
Okay. I guess I don't have any other business.
You didn't
or
go over the
is there-
claims and treasurer's report.
Pardon?
You didn't go over the claims and treasurer's report.
Yeah, we did.
Where?
Must have been fun.
I didn't hear it.
Motion by Jim Wassam, seconded by Mark Anderson to approve them. Construction meeting, progress meeting for tomorrow has been canceled.
Okay,
Van Kirk's can't make it down.
okay.
And USDA was fine with it. And everybody else.
Okay.
And he said that if we think we want one, we just need to let him know, and Tyler will come down.
Okay. Well, his report's over, so I guess you just need a motion to adjourn. then.
I'll move we adjourn.
20 minutes.
Mark seconded, motion did make second adjourn. Jeremy?
Yes.
20 minutes.
Jim?
Yeah.
Mark?
Yes.
Yes.
What a hurry.
4 yeses and still one.
Yeah, well, when you can't talk or say anything, discuss nothing.